petrol prices are absolutely ridiculous right now. So you know, I'm here to save the day. As your frugal mum, I'm going to share with you what we are doing, because I always say control what you can control and leave the rest out there. And I think just if something can help you, please leave a comment down below if there's anything that you've gone, I'm going to try that. Or if there's something that I've missed, because I'm sure that I have, share it with other people, because we all need the help. If we haven't met before, hey, I'm Kelly, I'm the Frugal Fun Mum, happy to be your mum. I share real life and practical tips and tricks about frugal living, saving money, all the weird things that I like to do. And I think right now it's crucial to talk about what's going on in the world. I did a video on this about 4 years ago, and a lot of the tips and tricks will still hold true. I'll link that down below. I thought I'd update it and some thoughts around some other ideas and something new as well. I have about 15 tips, so grab a pen and paper and give yourself a tick if you knew this. You can score yourself and let me know your score down below. And if you have anything else that I've missed, as I said, please leave a comment down below. If you find this video useful, please leave a comment down below, because I work really hard at supporting real life and tips and tricks. So tip number 1, and the government is saying this, please stay home. Now, as much fun as that is for me and my family to stay home, it's not practical, and I understand that. So we need to put in these other tips and tricks that are going to help us, because life keeps moving and we need to be there to help other people. Following on from that, tip number 2, if you can walk somewhere, then do it. I recently got this trolley from someone on the Buy Nothing group, because we do have a Coles about 10 minutes away that I can walk to. I used to walk there all the time when we first got married, so it's not new to me. I just have to be aware not to buy ice cream in that trip, because it'll probably take me longer to walk home. But if you can walk somewhere, then it's really good. The issue that I have, and I'm not sure if it's just me, I'm fair skinned, so I burn really easily. So I'm already covered in sunscreen and a hat and clothing, and I think I'm sweaty by the time I get to where I'm going. So number 3, I try and combine trips where I can. I need to go to Zumba. It's my social thing. It's my exercise. It's also everyone else's social thing. So on the way home, I will often try and stop off at the shops that I need to, or do this, that, and the other. On a Thursday, I go and help my mum, and of course I teach Zumba in the morning. Then we do bingo, we do the food shopping, the doctors, the chemists, the vets, any other appointment there is. I say to mum, anything that you need, just dump her in a Thursday, we will get it done. Do not worry. If you have an appointment, get it later in the day, we will get it done. Because not going to bingo is not an option. But we get a lot of stuff done on a Thursday, mostly because that's the day then that I'm there. But because we have so much to do, it makes us get it done, so it's worthwhile for us. Tip number 4, which I am not very good at, is emptying your car. There used to be times I think I could live in my car if I needed to. There were jumpers in here, bottles of water. I've pretty much always got a snack in my Zumba bag. I pretty much never leave home without my big Zumba bag, because I need it on a Thursday to shower and get ready after Zumba. Other days I can come home, but I tend to carry a lot of stuff around with me just in case. I've just got that thing of I need to be prepared. Yeah. So I often have things in my car also that I've picked up from the Buy Nothing group, and I know that I need to not get as much stuff. I have been very good lately, but I will clean out my car every now and again, because also I've collected the odd cans and bottles along the way, and then they all add up. It takes the weight out of your car, which also is going to help save on petrol as well. Tip number 5, and everyone on YouTube is saying this, make sure your car is well maintained. It's having regular services, which means that you've got clean oil, a clean air filter, whatever else they said. I'm not a car person. Please let me know what else we need to do, which then is tip number 6, check your tire pressure. I've seen so many things online also not only is it good for your car in general, it does help with your petrol, making sure, check your car manual. If you don't know, Google it. And if you still don't know, probably go into Super Cheap Auto. They know everything in there. I went in there once to ask a question about something, and they were asking me all these questions. I'm like, I don't know anything about cars. They're really smart. Make sure you've got really good tire pressure because it will help. Tip number 7, when you are driving, a lot of people are saying don't speed because it's illegal. But also it helps to just keep the car a bit steadier. If you have cruise control, click it. It is so good. It just takes the pressure off of looking at the odometer all the time, and you're able to sort of have a look out and see what's going on a little bit better because you know that your speed is under control and you can focus on what's going out there. Which then comes to tip number 8. If there's a way that you can reduce your speeding a little bit so you're not braking constantly, that's really going to help. If you look out ahead and you see there's a red light, is there a way you can start slowing down? So hopefully by the time that you get to the line, it turns green and you're able to travel through. Because braking also uses a lot of petrol as well. So if you're able to early preempt what is going on, that will work really well as well. It probably will annoy the drivers behind you, absolutely. Which leads into tip number 9. When the light does go green, don't go. Start slow, take off slowly. It's not a race. Look what happened in Back to the Future. We don't need any accidents here. It's not first over the line because you'll probably meet each other at the next set of traffic lights either. Just slowly take off. Yeah, because the faster you accelerate, the more petrol that you'll burn through. Tip number 10 is about the air conditioning and the temperature of the car. I absolutely love my aircon. I would blast it at full force like it's the North Pole in here. Turn on the fan. I want it freezing cold, especially after a Zumba class. I am hot. My husband's car, he has it set at a permanent 22, 23, and the fan is on low because he says it's a nice, gentle, continuous stream of air. I'm like, nah, give it all to me. So I get in the car after Zumba, I'll wind the window down to allow a little bit of air in, but also so I can decompress, try and cool down a little bit so I'm not making the aircon work all for me. But also what I'll try and do to combat that is I'll try and park in the shade where I can. So if I have to walk a little bit further to the front door, then bonus exercise. And if I can't park in the shade, I've got the sun visor that I put up to try and help any of the sun streaming in the car. Then my car's not hot, then I don't need to blast the aircon and then over and over again. Because also in Australia, we know how hard it is driving with your steering wheel feeling like it is 100 degrees. So anything that you can do to control the air temperature and just make it a little bit more comfortable is a really good way of saving money. Which then comes to the next tip. When you are driving, please don't drive with the windows down because it creates drag on your car, which of course uses more fuel. Also, it's annoying, the sound. I don't know also if you've ever been a driver and the back passenger has the window open and you're like, please shut that window. Yeah, I'm not an engineer. I don't understand all the aerodynamics and the slipstream, but I do know that if you drive with your windows up, it will be a lot easier. The next tip, because I forgot what number we're up to, when you're going to get the petrol, make sure it's the right petrol for your car. I watched a YouTube video on this. Half the information flew over my head, but the thing I did pick up was just because it says premium doesn't mean it's good for your car. They were saying the older cars need just the unleaded straight, and newer cars and European cars need the premium. Check your car manual, Google it, go ask Super Cheap Auto. They know everything. All I know is that when I pop the fuel cap open, there's a big sticker on it and it says 95 or above. So I get 95 for my car because why should I pay for 98 when 95 will do? And I know that back in when I did the other petrol video, people were saying Costco petrol is cheaper. And it's not necessarily cheaper, because in Adelaide, right next door to the Costco Petrol, used to be a Shell service station. I don't know what it is named now with the buyout, but they were price matching whatever Costco was. And then 2 blocks away was a Woolworths petrol station that I think now is EG. And they were price matching whatever the others were doing. And then you add on all your fuel discounts, which we'll talk about in a second, and the petrol then was cheaper, and you could even get points for your petrol, so it was all adding up. Yeah. So even though everyone's like, petrol is cheaper, it could be for unleaded. But I know that Costco don't sell 95. I think they sell 98. So for me, it wasn't worth going there. So now let's talk about saving money when we need the petrol. We've talked about how to save the petrol and make it stretch and last. Let's talk about saving the money because now we need the petrol. The first one is shop around, try and get the best price. And the best way you can do this is an app called Petrol Spy. Download it. It will give you a map with all the petrol stations and all the prices. I used to think you could ring up a petrol station and say, can you tell me what the price is? And they're like, we don't do that. I'm like, oh. So now that we have the app, it's really good. So whether you're home or you're out and about, you can check where you are and where the cheapest petrol station is. Next up, they talk about go on the cheapest day of the week. I have no idea what it is anymore. If you know, can you please leave a comment down below? All I know is that I get petrol on the same day on a Thursday when I'm out and about with my mum, because it's part of my routine. And then I can just do a little top up if I need to, then I don't run out. And I know that Tuesdays and Wednesdays used to be cheaper. I don't know how the system works anymore, but if you found something that works for you, let us know where you live, like at the state at least, not your suburb. And also how you find your petrol works for your area. In the eastern states, they have the 7-Eleven app. You're able to price lock in. I'm in Adelaide, so we don't have the convenience of that. But what we do have here is the RAA. And through that, if you're a member, you can get discounted gift cards, which is another tip to save money on your petrol. You can purchase those and then pay for that at the pump, so you're getting the percentage. Also, you can stack on top of that your shopping fuel vouchers to get a discount at the pump. And if you're a member of NRMA, which is an insurance company, they have access to gift cards to get a discount on your petrol. There also is, you can show your membership card at some of the petrol stations to get a bonus 4% off. At one point in time in Adelaide, the RAA were doing a deal with the Woolworths petrol stations that you could get 8 cents off a litre if you shopped at Woolworths and then you spent $5 in store, which was easy enough to do because a packet of toilet paper was exactly the same price in the petrol station as it was at Woolworths. So I was buying toilet paper from the petrol station. And also, if you're a member of the NAB Bank, they have a section in there called Goodies, where they also have a way for you to get a discount on fuel. So I would go to Google and I would search how to save money on petrol. I noticed that the ACCC had an article online and they had a list of all these different tips and tricks, and some that I'm sharing with you today. The NRMA had some information there, the RAA had some information there. So Google, because it could be your best friend. If you don't have access to the insurance and the bank and everything else, you can go to ShopBack. You can get discounted gift cards there as well. Sometimes they're a little bit lower than what the insurance companies and all that is offering, but I always say something is better than nothing. Also, Woolworths, for the Everyday Rewards program, which is the free one, they often have offers to get 6 times the points if you get a gift card or a percentage off. So check those out as well, because you can use any system that you can. And the last tip, which is probably my favorite and also something new, and this video is not sponsored at all, I have an app called Drive Hero. I just have the free version, and you can earn money while you drive. Now, it's not a lot. The maximum you can earn on the free version of the app is $1 a day. I know that's not much, but still, something is better than nothing. And it auto tracks, so there's no need to press start journey. When you get to the end journey, that's how the app used to work back in the day. You just get in your car, and you drive, and it tracks your speeding. So you click on that cruise control, and distractions. So it checks to see if your phone is stable in your bag, or if you're picking it up and touching it, which you shouldn't be anyway, because that's illegal. And then that fine will cost you more than probably the petrol. See, we're all about saving money. What you do is then when you get home, you've got a list there that says bank trip, and you click on it. You have to watch an ad or two, especially on the free version, and then it will reward you with the money. You can only bank $1 a day, which again is not huge, but again, something is better than nothing. There is a paid version of the app which you can use. I haven't checked it out, but I know that they say you can get triple the rewards or something on there. I'm not sure if you still watch the ads or not, or if it's ad free at that point in time. But if you have it and you've used that, please do let me know, because it's just a little bit of fun while I'm sitting there watching YouTube in the evening. I just have my phone on the side and I'll just click the bank trip and I'll just go through as much as I can. I tend to let them stack up a lot, so then I can sit there for a good 10-15 minutes, and then I've sort of banked $1 per time. I know people are sitting there going, but again, it's something for nothing. I'm already going to be sitting there. It's just 2 seconds for me to reach over onto my phone and tap it. And you know, if it's $1 a day and there's 30 days in a month, $30 a day, at the end of the year, that's going to add up. So I'm going to take it, because stacking all your petrol vouchers, discount gift cards, getting rewarded for driving, it's all worth it. I don't know. I'm just that kind of person that's like, let's do a little bit of everything, which is exactly what today's video was about. So it's time to add up your list. How many did you get? And as I said, if I've missed anything, please leave it down below. Check out the video that I did very early in my career. So it's very cringeworthy, but a lot of the tips and tricks still ring true. Tell me, is there anything in that video or this video that you found works for you or that doesn't work for you? I would love to hear from you. I so appreciate you watching this, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.